besties, welcome back to the channel. For this week's video, I have a really simple video for you guys. I'm gonna do a taste test, and I also am gonna do a story time, a quick story time. It's not that much, but it's something I was thinking about because of last night, and we'll get to it when it's time. But for now, I'm gonna do a taste test of the Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream milkshake that Jack in the Box has now. Well, that's like limited edition or limited availability. Let me close that door because it's hot in here, but there's a lot of noise going on outside. Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna do the taste test real quick. Let's see. Yeah. So I'm the only one that likes Dr. Pepper, so I'm by myself today. Let's go ahead and try this. I'm not sure if it's mixed, but we'll see. This is the Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream collab milkshake. I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure. Let me go ahead and try it. One thing, I don't know if it's mixed right or not, but it is really sweet. It's really sweet, and I do taste a lot of like the strawberry syrup, not too much Dr. Pepper, and that's coming from someone who drinks Dr. Pepper a lot. Well, not a lot, because I try not to drink that much soda, but when I do drink soda, it's either a Dr. Pepper or a Sprite. So I do drink Dr. Pepper when I'm able to. Or, obviously, we gotta go with a classic. I usually get a lemonade as well. Pink lemonade, strawberry lemonade, regular lemonade. But if I'm drinking a soda, it would be Dr. Pepper Sprite. And it's also depending what the restaurant is, right? Which restaurant is it? Is it Jack? Is it In-N-Out? Is it like different restaurants, right? So, well, I'm trying to mix a little bit. I definitely taste the strawberry syrup way more than any sort of Dr. Pepper flavor, and like I said, it's very sweet. So let's see, I mixed it a little bit. Let's see if that gave it a little bit more of a no. And also the flavoring is kind of giving more of a tartness, of more like cherry, I would say. I don't know. I also don't know how to describe food that well, so yeah, I would say it's giving more of a cherry flavor rather than strawberry. Or maybe it is strawberry, but it is pretty sweet and like very like tartish. But yeah, you basically almost taste, and it's okay. As a Dr. Pepper fan, I give it a 4 out of 10. Not bad, but also I wouldn't really drink it again. I'm probably just gonna drink it or give it to someone else in my family who doesn't care about Dr. Pepper. But yeah, I don't really think I'd finish it all because it is, again, very sweet. Feels really sugarish. Alrighty. Now for the story time. This weekend was Coachella weekend 2, right? And again, obviously last week I talked about how emotional and how happy and excited I was for Justin to be performing again, and as well as performing his old music, right? And once again, obviously, he performed again, and it was last night, and I was obviously not there, but I was watching the live stream on YouTube, and obviously I was just watching. The only last week, the only performance I watched, or the only set I watched, was his, and again this weekend the only set and performance I have watched has been his. Last week made me emotional, but this week made me even more emotional. This week he chose a few different songs for the part where he's where he was performing or duetting himself with his old songs. So last week, I don't remember what songs it was, but it was a lot more like the upbeat music, beating the beat. Sorry. What other one that he played last week? But yeah, I think it was Sorry, and I think, I don't know, I don't remember, but yesterday, he did You Smile, he did Up, he did One Less Lonely Girl, he did Baby Again, he did As Long As You Love Me with Big Sean there, and he did No Pressure from his Purpose album. Was Pressure in his Purpose album? It was, I think. But as an OG fan who got emotional with his songs when he was younger, so I would get so emotional with all of these songs when he was younger, and just especially now him singing them again after so long of not performing them, and obviously of course with all the journey he has been through, the ups and downs in his career, in his personal life that we've seen him go through, it made me extremely more emotional, and I lost it when he started singing Up. I was like, not, well, I was hoping he was gonna do Up, because earlier earlier in the day I had been listening to music, and I had Up had popped up in my playlist, and I was like, oh my god, if he sings this song, I'm gonna cry. So the fact that he actually sang Up, I was like, oh my god, like, oh no, and I lost it. And then he went on to One Less Lonely Girl, and seeing him obviously get someone up on stage again to be the One Less Lonely Girl, and by now you guys all should know who that was. It was Billie Eilish. And again, obviously knowing how big of a fan Billie has been since she was younger, as well as me, and just seeing her go up there and having all the emotions she could have had going up there, being his One Less Lonely Girl, I lost it too. You know, I've always dreamed about someday being One Less Lonely Girl. Not gonna happen. I know that. But when we used to see his performance of him doing One Less Lonely Girl and getting girls picked right for him to sing to, it just, oh my god, it would made me so emotional every single time I would see it. So again, he hadn't performed that song in such a long time, and that meant as well that in such a long time a girl hadn't been picked to be his One Less Lonely Girl for the performance. So seeing it happen again absolutely broke me, absolutely made me so emotional, and I lost it. I started crying. My mom was asleep next to me because she had been watching it with me but fell asleep. And my mom was next to me, and obviously my mom knows how big of a fan I've always been of him ever since his career started, or even a little bit before he started becoming a little bit more popular. If you guys, there was a point when he had just started, and it was not cool to like him. So people would make fun of me, would bully me. People would bully me. I was already always getting bullied, right? But that just added on to it, and I would get more bullied for liking him, and he'd be like, "Why do you like him? Why do you like him? Why are you such a fan of him? Why do you like him? He's a girl. He sings like a girl," and you know, I'd get bullied for it. And back then, it wasn't cool to like him. It wasn't until a few years later where even more people started saying they liked him, and even more people, and there was more like a fanatic of him, right? There was more fans for him. But yeah, anyways. But yeah, so I've been a fan of his for maybe 15 years. So that obviously his whole journey, his whole career, his music, I've always been following it, right? And it just made me so emotional seeing him perform these songs last night, and seeing the journey he's going through it. I feel like it wasn't just a healing experience for his fans, us who have been wanting him to start performing again, to start singing his heart out, but it was a healing, it was healing for him. I feel like it was healing for him. It was he looked happy up on stage again, and I hadn't seen that in a while, so that is great. But yeah, not to the story time, because I've talked too much about it. But the main purpose of me talking about all of this is because, again, back then when it wasn't that cool to be a fan of his, and then his Never Say Never movie, concert documentary movie came out, me and my mom went to go watch it in theaters, because obviously I was obsessed with him, and we went to go watch it. I don't remember exactly what day it was. I don't remember if it was the day it came out. I remember it was a couple of days later. I just know we went to go see it. It was still on theaters. And no, I'm pretty sure it might have been that same weekend that it had come out. Because I wouldn't have wanted to wait that long. So I'm pretty sure it would have been maybe the day it came out or the day after it came out. And we went to go watch it. And to tell you guys, I know this is going to sound ridiculous, and I know you guys probably won't believe me, but it is true and it did happen. And I don't have any proof. I don't have any pictures, any videos from when that happened. But we went to go see it. And tell me why. Me and my mom were the only people there to watch that movie in that theater. In that theater room. It was probably like theater 7 or 3, theater something. Theater 2, theater, I don't know. Right, one of the theater rooms in our closest theater to us, and we went to go watch it. And we went in, obviously you pay for your tickets, you walk in, you go into the theater, you might stop at the concession stand to get some popcorn or something, right? And then we walked into the theater room before it had started. And we get there, and there's no one in there. We're like looking all around the theater. No one was in there. It was completely empty. So when we went to sit down, it was just us. We sat down somewhere in the middle of it, enjoying it, because it was just us. And again, like I said, I don't got a video. I'm surprised I didn't like take out my phone and was like recording, being like, oh my god, it's just us. That's crazy. So my mom is here now, and as I was telling you guys, I have no proof, no photos, no nothing. I didn't take out my phone to record that we were the only ones there, but that is 100% true. And my mom remembers that too, that we went and we went to go see it, and we were the only ones there, and that is crazy. This morning, obviously after feeling the emotions of last night watching him, I was talking to her about it. I was like, do you remember when we were the only ones who went to go see the movie? I don't know if it was the time that we went to go see it. Maybe nobody was interested in seeing it at that time or whatever. But we went to go see it and nobody was there. It was just us, remember?
I thought there was not going to be a movie.
Oh yeah, she was. I remember she was like, "Wait, did they cancel the
movie
showing or what?"
It's only us.
It was just us, but then they played it. I mean, it was just us, and they still played it. They could have been like, "Oh, no one else should have." It just they could have been like easily like, just give them a refund. Nobody else is like, "We'll watch it," right, or whatever. And they still played it.
I wanted to leave, but I still there till they're
I know. She obviously wanted to leave. She was like, "Why are we here? Like, we're the only ones." But it's like, no, we're here to watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna stay, right? My mom was like,
yeah. And so I decided to stay with
yeah.
her.
She was so. I mean, obviously she's my mom, so she knows the amount of fanness or how much of a big fan I am of his. So it was just crazy. Like, and this was in when did it come out? 2011 is when it came out, I believe. I could search it up to make sure it's correct. Let me search it up real quick. Or let me ask. No, I'll search it up. I'll be back to you guys. So I searched it up. It came out in February in 2011. So I'm pretty sure we went to watch it that same weekend that it came out or whatever. And it was just surprising that nobody else was there and we were the only ones there. And but yeah, that's my story time. I hope you guys believe me. I hope you guys don't think I'm crazy. It happened. I wish we had taken videos. Wish we had taken a picture at least of nobody else, nobody else, just us there, or something. But I don't have any proof. But it happened, and that will forever be one of the weirdest but coolest memories of us having the full theater room for ourselves to just watch the Never Say Never movie of Justin. And oh my god. So yeah, anyways, that is my story time for today. And again, I gave I don't know, I hope you guys believe me, but yeah, let me know if you guys are a Justin fan, because if you guys are a Justin fan, I want to find more Justin fan friends, more, because we need to get together and maybe plan a concert, or I don't know. I think he's gonna go on tour next, so hopefully he goes on tour next and we could plan for us to go. Yes. I mean, he did see you all soon at the end of his set last night. We all know what that means, right? Hopefully he'll be back on stage soon. But yeah, I'm gonna go because I gotta go. But thank you for watching the video. Please give the like. Please give the like. You see, I'm emotional now and I can't talk. Please give the video a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram at BestieM23, and that will be all. It was real.
Very real.
Bye, guys.